Salutations. You have to learn to see through people. You have to learn to see through people is the title of this video. And that's a vital skill that you have to learn earlier on. The earlier you learn it, the sooner you learn the skill, the better it is. It's a skill that can be learned, just like any other skill, because spirituality, because it's a spiritual sight, seeing through people, spiritual sight, not normal sight. But spirituality, as I say, spiritual practices, something that you practice, meaning you can get better at it, even if you're not good at it. I'm not saying I'm a master of these things. I'm learning, getting better as I grow, understanding it more, understanding the metaphysical more as I go and I grow. But you have to learn to see through people and not just look at the person in front of you at face value, what they're presenting to you. You got to be able to pick up on cues, subtle cues in the person, and actually just look through them and be able to see their soul. Look into their eyes. Pay attention to their body language when they say certain things. Pay attention to the tone in their voice, right? Just look at them. Let them speak. Let them say what they need to say to try to put you under their spell. And I say spell loosely because I believe manipulation is like a spell, because you're trying to indirectly bend someone's will to suit your own desires. There's a form of witchcraft, in my opinion. So while they're trying to put you under their spell, and they're there in front of you talking, you have to really look through them and see them for their true intentions. And this is a skill that's not going to get you liked, because demons hate a person like that. And I use demons loosely in this case, not in the literal sense, but loosely in this case, like people who have ill intentions, folks who have underlying agendas in why they're meeting a person, right? They don't like these type of people because you're able to see through them. For example, you have a lifetime friend and they go off and they meet some, become successful, whatever the case is, and they go make a few other friends and they meet some person who wants to benefit off their success and wants to manipulate them. And then you meet that person and you meet them and you see through them. And they know you can see through them, because demons can see through us too. And I use demons loosely again in this case, meaning individuals that have sinister plots. They also have spiritual sight. They can also see that this is a good person, and he can see that I'm not a good person, right? And he can see what I'm trying to do. So they'll begin to poison that friend against you. So they distance themselves from you so they can isolate him properly and begin to cast a spell on him to get whatever, or her, to get whatever they want from them. So they're not going to like you. They're not going to like you. It's like having someone you've grown up with, you know their entire life story, and then they're standing on some stage in a new city, new place, and they're lying to people, telling them a false narrative of how they grew up. And then you pop up in the crowd and you're looking at them. And you're going to start feeling uneasy because there's a person who knows the truth, while I'm trying to bamboozle these people. There's a person who can see through me while I've got this mask on and I'm pretending to be somebody that I'm not, to extract and get whatever I want out of this situation. And here's a person that can see through me. So learn to see through people. It'll save you much time, much pain, right? Because you'll find all of us in our life, there's a point in time someone came through and you thought they were genuine with you because you're a genuine person, so you couldn't see past their mask. You weren't an adept master of the game at the time. You hadn't learned how to pick up on those things. You're still a little bit naive. So you didn't see it and you thought that was good as you are, but they weren't. You thought their intentions were pure, like yours, but they weren't. And you wonder why later on that friendship or relationship fell apart. It's because from day one, they had a sinister plot. They knew why they were there. They knew what they wanted out of you. But you didn't see that because you're still blind. You couldn't see through them. You just looked at their mask. You saw them on face value. You couldn't see through them and see what's inside their heart. Because if you look hard enough in a person's eyes, you'll see it. If you tell someone good news, watch their eyes, look at their face, you'll see it. It'll tell you what's going on inside here. So just like any practice, do it intentionally. Have the intention to say, you know what, I really want to get to know the people around me, not just at face value, but I want to see, I want to look through them, I want to see what does this person really want. And these could be lifetime friends as well, lifetime people, been in your life forever, but they still have ill intentions. Maybe they're waiting to see you fall. Maybe they're waiting for you to reach your success so they can benefit off of it. But they don't really like you like that. Whatever it is. But the sooner you learn how to see through people, better your life will become.